So basically, two wall reactor it is. Okay. So here, as we discussed in your previous classes, that the rate of heat transfer throughout the composite wall will remain constant. The value of Q is equal to Q1 is equal to Q2 is equal to Q3, right? So we have discussed that part, right? While how to generate the equations in the previous class, we have discussed that. So the same we are going to implement over here, right? For composite slab. So the problem statement is something like this. The reactor wall 320 thick, right? So it is a reactor wall 320 thick, is made up of a inner layer of a fire brick. Okay, inner layer of the reactor wall, it is made up of a fire brick, and it is having a thermal conductivity K is equal to 0.84 watt per meter degree Celsius. Okay, and covered with a layer of insulation. So after that, there is one more layer is there, insulation layer is there, and its value and its thermal conductivity, right? And its thermal conductivity is 0.16 watt per meter degree Celsius. So reactor operates at a temperature of 1325 degrees Celsius, 1325 degrees Celsius, right? So reactor, so inner temperature of the reactor is 1325 degrees Celsius, and ambient air temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, ambient air temperature means that is the surrounding temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. So here, what is to be calculated here? Determine the thickness of fire brick, right? So we need to calculate this thickness of the fire brick wall, right? Which gives a minimum heat loss. So if we consider minimum heat loss, then what will be the thickness of this first brick, or the inner brick, that is inner fire brick? So that thickness we need to calculate. And one more thing is given, that is the temperature. Calculate the heat loss, presuming that the insulating material has a maximum temperature of 1200 degrees Celsius. Okay. So, what is that? So if the at the interface, as you can see, A is there as well as B wall is there. A and B wall is there. If the intermediate temperature, right, the point of contact, right, at the center, if this temperature is 1200 degrees Celsius, then calculate the heat loss, presuming that the insulating material has a maximum temperature of 1200 degrees Celsius. Means again, value of Q is to be calculated, right? So this is the problem statement. So basically it is a reactor wall, and the reactor wall total thickness is given, right? That is 320 mm. 320 mm is the total thickness of the wall, which consists of two layers. First layer is made up of a fire brick material. First layer A, as you can see here, is a wall. It is made up of fire brick material, and its thermal conductivity is 0.84. And there is one more layer B. There is one more layer B. B is there. One more layer B is there, and its thermal conductivity is 0.16 watt per meter degree Celsius. So a brick is fire brick. A brick is fire brick, whereas B brick is a insulating material. B brick is a insulating material. Okay. So this is the problem statement. Hope you have understood this, what exactly it is been given. Okay. So it is a reactor wall, and the thickness of the reactor wall, total thickness of the wall is 320 mm, right? And this reactor wall is made up of two layers again. The inner layer is made up of fire brick, and the outer layer is made up of some insulating material, right? And this reactor operates at a temperature of 1325 degrees Celsius. So inner temperature is 1325 degrees Celsius. So this I consider as the inner surface of the reactor, and the outer surface of the reactor temperature is 25 degrees Celsius. So this is the temperature of the surrounding, right? Surrounding temperature. Okay. Along with that, one more condition is given: the insulating material. Uh, so that is at the point of contact at the center. You can see at the center, you can see that the temperature, the maximum temperature it is obtained is somewhere around 1200 degrees Celsius. This is also given. So for that we need to calculate a rate of heat loss, that is Q is to be calculated, okay, for this given condition. Okay, now it is clear. Problem statement. Sohail, Nadaf, Akash,
Yes, sir.
Asma, it is clear, no? What we are trying to clear in this problem statement. Okay. So now we will extract the given data as per the this wall. We try to extract the given data. So here you can see I will consider this extreme left surface as T1. As you can see, it is 1325 degrees Celsius. T1 is 1325 degrees Celsius. And extreme right surface, I will consider it as T3, right? So this is the face which is exposed to the surrounding, and this is the face, the inner face is exposed to the inner surface of the reactor wall. ये जो wall, ये जो surface है, ये जो temperature है, so that is the inner surface of the reactor. This is the inner surface. So that's why the temperature is very higher, 1325, and here it is 25, and intermediate temperature is 1200 degrees Celsius at the point of contact of these two material, that is T2. Okay, so accordingly I have written here T1 is equal to 1325 degrees Celsius, T2 is equal to 1200 degrees Celsius, and T3 is equal to 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, so total length of the composite wall is given 320 mm, right? Total length of the composite wall is given here 320 mm, and we need to calculate, here individual thickness. So as you can see here, what is to be calculated? Determine the thickness of fire brick and insulation which gives minimum heat loss. So here we need to calculate this LA. LA is the thickness of the first brick and LB is the thickness of the second brick. So these two are to be calculated here. These two are to be calculated. Okay. So how you are going to write the equation for this? So you have to make use of this Fourier's law of conduction equation. So which I have written in terms of small q. So all of you know what is this small q. Small q is, it is a rate of heat transfer per unit area, or we call it as heat flux. ये फॉर्मूला जनरेट करने का एक क्लास लास्ट टाइम हम लोगों ने लिया था, राइट? We have taken one class how to generate the equations. So accordingly that, so I have taken this formula, right? So this is the formula what you are observing here, T1 minus T3 divided by LA plus LA by Ka plus LB by K. So this is the formula for entire slab, it is including both the slabs. So as you can see here, in your data handbook also, Q is equal to, what is the expression? Q is equal to delta T overall divided by R, it is. Okay, so that also we have discussed in last class. So here you can observe T1 minus T3 divided by LA by Ka. LA by Ka is the resistance offered by the first block plus LB by KB is the resistance offered by the second block. So that's why this is the rate of heat transfer. This is the rate of heat transfer equation for entire slab, it is. So this is equal to rate of heat transfer through the first slab, as you can see here. So T1 minus T2 divided by LA by Ka. So LA is the thickness of the first wall and Ka is the thickness of Ka is the thermal conductivity of first slab. Okay, so this is the rate of heat transfer of the entire wall including both the walls, right? And this is the expression what you are seeing, T1 minus T2 divided by LA by K. So this is the rate of heat transfer through the first slab, that is A slab. And there is one more equation, T2 minus T3 divided by LB by KB, right? So this is the expression for this second slab, right? For insulating material second slab. Okay, so as I told you, the rate of heat transfer throughout the composite wall will remain constant. It will remain same. So that's why I have written the equation. So whatever it is you are seeing here, T1 minus T3 divided by LA by Ka plus LB by KB, this is the expression for entire composite wall. Okay, so this is equal to rate of heat transfer through the first wall, that is T1 minus T2 divided by LA by Ka, and this is equal to rate of heat transfer through the second wall, that is insulating material T2 minus T3 divided by LB by KB. Is it okay? Understood it is? Nadaf, Sohail Nadaf, Akash, Asma, Basavraj, Jafar.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, got no? थोड़ा सा वर्क करना पड़ेगा, समझ में आ जाएगा उतना. It is not that difficult. Okay. Okay, now we will go with in this equation. So we need to calculate this LA and LB. LA और LB को calculate करना है first. उसके बाद में rate of heat loss Q का value find out करना है. Okay, these two are the unknowns. So first we will calculate the individual thickness of each slab. So LA and LB. Okay. So from this you can see here. So I will equate first two. यहाँ पे देखो, considering first two quantities, ये quantity equate करना है इसके साथ में, right? So if you equate these two and you substitute the values, so you will get this expression. So T1 is 1325 minus 25 divided by LA divided by Ka, that is thermal conductivity of the first wall, it is 0.84, plus LB divided by KB. So LB value is to be calculated and its thermal conductivity is given, KB is given 0.16. So this is equal to, okay, this is equal to. So as you can see here, I am going to equate with this first two quantities I am equating now. So here T1 will is 1325 minus T2 is 1200 degrees Celsius. T2 value is given in the problem statement, 1200 degrees Celsius, divided by LA divided by 0.84. So I can assume that I can predict that rate of heat transfer throughout the composite wall, it is on the left side. Rate of heat transfer throughout the composite wall is equal to rate of heat transfer through the first wall, right? So these are the two expressions that you have to write like this. Okay, so equate first and second equation. So as you can see here, I am going to replace this LB here. How I am going to replace LB? Because LA plus LB is equal to 320 mm, it is given, right? LA plus LB, right? LA plus LB is equal to how much? 320 mm. Then this LB is equal to how much? LB is equal to 0.32. So this 320 mm is converted into meters here. So LB is equal to 0.32 minus LA. Is it okay? Understood this part? ये LB को हम लोगों ने replace किया है 0.32 minus LA, because you can see here. So this L is equal to total length is equal to how much? LA plus LB. So total length is 320 mm. So 320 mm is nothing but 0.32 meters. Okay, 0.32 meters. So 0.32 meters is equal to LA plus LB. So I am replacing this LB here. So LB will be, what is the value of LB here? LB is 0.32 minus LA. Okay, this is equal to, again, this whatever the right hand side term you are getting, you will get. So now you can see here in this expression, LA is the only unknown in this expression. ये जो expression है इसके अंदर LA एक ही unknown है अभी, right? So again you have to make use of your calculators properly, right? Bracket वगैरह सब correct से डाल के आप लोगों को LA का value find out करना है. LA का value you will get LA is equal to 0.1146 meters or 114.6 mm, right? So you will get this much as LA, that is the thickness of the first insulating material or first brick wall, fire brick wall, thickness of first fire brick wall, it is 114.6 mm. Then you take the difference, 320 minus 114.6, you will get 205.4 mm as the thickness of LB. Is it right? Akash, got it? Asma, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Raju, Jafar,
Yes, sir.
huh? Okay. So this is how you need to calculate this LA and LB. So we have calculated with this expression, we have calculated LA and LB. Okay. Now we need to calculate one more parameter, that is rate of heat transfer. As you can see here, calculate the heat loss presuming that insulating material has a maximum temperature of 1200 degrees Celsius. Okay. So we need to calculate a Q here. Okay. So out of these three equations, right? So here either you go with this expression T1 minus T2 divided by Ka by La, or you can go with this expression also T2 minus T3 divided by Lb by Kb. Okay, so I will go with this second expression T1 minus T2 divided by La by Ka. So I will go with this. Heat loss is to be calculated, no? So Q is equal to T1 minus T2 divided by La by Ka. Either otherwise you can go with this expression also, no problem. Again you will get the same answer, 916 only you will get, right? Because the rate of heat transfer throughout the composite wall will remain constant. So how much is the heat loss? It is been asked in the problem. So for that, heat loss is given by, so either you go with this expression or this expression or this expression, it will remain same. Okay, so I will go with the second because T2 is mentioned there, 1200 degrees Celsius. So I will go with the T2 parameter wherever either you go with this expression or you go with this expression. T2 रहना चाहिए उसके अंदर, क्यों बोले तो T2 का वैल्यू वहाँ पे मेंशन किया हुआ है, right? Minimum heat loss. So I will go with the T1 minus T2 divided by La by K. So just substitute the values here. So we have already calculated all this value of La is already calculated. Okay. So we can calculate this Q is equal to you will get 916.23 watt per meter square, right? यहाँ पे area नहीं दिया है, so that's why it is a watt per meter square. Area is not given here in this problem. Okay. Any doubt here? It is very simple problem. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Rihan, Raju, Samir. Samir, are you there?
Hi, yes, sir.
Okay. Rihan, are you there? Rihan.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nikhil, are you there? Nikhil?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Jafar, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Asma, are you there? Asma?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then Basavaraj, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. All of you are there now. Okay. So any doubt you are having in this problem? So no doubt I have Sabhi, almost all the problems I have uploaded in your 6th semester group. These numericals, you can work on these numericals. Problem number 13 है देखो. So this type of problems you'll get in your internals as well as in your external. ये इंटरनल एक्सटर्नल में ऐसे कंपोजिट वॉल के प्रॉब्लम आते हैं, 2 वॉल 3 वॉल 4 वॉल के प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं, तो थोड़ा आप लोगों को इसके ऊपर वर्क करना पड़ेगा. ओके ओके, नाउ विल गो विथ वन मोर प्रॉब्लम. ओके, सो दिस इज द problem number 14. Okay, so the statement is something like this: the wall of a furnace is made up of inner layer of silica, right? So as you can see here, I tried to draw the diagram for this. एक छोटा सा diagram draw किया हूँ. So here what is that? The wall of the furnace. So again it is a furnace. So furnace का inner layer, it is the inner or inside layer is made up of silica, 120 mm thick. Okay, so this is the inner surface of the furnace. As you can see, this is the line, right? This is the inner surface of the furnace. It is made up of silica brick, and its thickness is given 120 mm thick, and its thickness is given 120 mm thick, covered with a layer of magnesite, right? So this silica layer is covered with a magnesite of 240 mm thick. Okay, the temperature at the inside surface of silica brick wall and outside surface of the magnetic brick, so magnesite brick wall are 725 degrees Celsius and 110 degrees Celsius respectively. Okay, so the inner surface temperature is how much? 725 degrees Celsius. This is the inner surface temperature of the furnace, whereas this is the extreme outer surface of the surface temperature, that is T4 here. Okay, I have taken this as this wall surface as T4, and its temperature is how much? Its temperature is 110 degrees Celsius. 110 degrees Celsius. Okay, then the contact thermal resistance between the two walls at the interface is 0.0035 watt per meter watt, sorry, 0.0035 degree Celsius per watt per unit wall area. So as you can see here, so at this contact surface, यहाँ पे सिलिका ब्रिक है और इसके साथ में मैग्नेसाइट ब्रिक है, तो ये दोनों का जो इंटरफेस है, तो वहां पे थर्मल कॉन्टैक्ट रेजिस्टेंस आता है. मींस हियर देयर इज अ ड्रॉप इन द टेम्परेचर and its thermal contact resistance, right, between these two interface, that value is given, that is 0.0035 value has been given. So this is the temperature drop at the interface. So in earlier case what we have discussed, पीछे के प्रॉब्लम में क्या डिस्कस किए? Rate of heat transfer, there is no loss. Even at this contact surface also there is no loss, what we have discussed. That's why we have written these equations, right? ये तीनों इक्वेशन इक्वल टू करके हम लोगों ने डिफाइन किया है यहाँ पे. So because we are considering in previous problem, we are considering there is no heat loss, but whereas in this problem, there is a thermal contact resistance. So at the interface there is a resistance. ये प्रॉब्लम में मेंशन किया हुआ है. So we have to go with that thermal contact resistance concept. So normally कैसा रहता है? When the two walls are in contact with each other, there is a drop in the temperature because of thermal contact resistance. So thermal contact resistance मतलब क्या है? When we magnify that surface, ये जो surface है, दोनों contact का surface है, अगर हम उसको magnify करेंगे तो it will be a irregular surface. वो उतना finished नहीं रहता, finished surface नहीं रहता. Okay, I will show you that part here. I will show you. Otherwise I will put a photo in the group. Okay, thermal contact resistance का एक छोटा सा note है, so I will put that in the group so that you can all go through it. तो आप लोगों को समझ में आ जाएगा. Otherwise I will put it in the group now. Okay, एक बार देख लो, समझ में आ जाएगा. It is very simple concept. Thermal contact resistance, we call it as thermal contact resistance. So I will just देखो एक बार. See, I have given this. ये एक बार देख लो page. I have posted in your 6th semester group. So thermal contact resistance, it is mainly because of the surfaces. The contact surface is it is not completely in contact with each other. So when we go at a microscopic level, so उसको अगर हम मैग्नीफाई करके देखेंगे तो वहां पे कुछ पॉइंट्स पे ही वो कांटेक्ट होता रहता है. ओके, यू गो थ्रू दैट कॉन्सेप्ट, इट इज क्वाइट इजी आल्सो. ये बहुत आसान है, एक बार देख लो, समझ में आ जाएगा. ओके, अगर उसमें भी कुछ मालूम नहीं हुआ तो देन यू कैन कॉल मी, नो प्रॉब्लम. ओके, so here what happens, there is a temperature drop at the interface. There is a temperature drop at the interface because of thermal contact resistance. Okay, along with that, what it is given, if the thermal conductivity of silica and magnesite bricks are 1.7 watt per meter degree Celsius and 5.8 watt per meter degree Celsius. So the thermal conductivity of silica is given and the thermal conductivity of magnesite brick is also given. Okay, 1.7 and 5.8. Okay, So calculate. So what is to be calculated here? The rate of heat loss per unit area of walls, right? Small q is to be calculated here. Small q को हम लोगों को find out करना है. So rate of heat loss per unit area, it is q by q, capital Q by q, or small q it is, and the temperature drop at the interface, right? तो हमको ये टेम्परेचर ड्रॉप भी निकालना है, द डिफरेंस बिटवीन T2 minus T3. T2 minus T3 is the temperature drop at the interface. Okay, so we'll go through this. Okay, so La is given, that is thickness of the silica brick is given 120 mm, and for magnesite brick also given, Lb is also given, La and Lb both are given, 120 mm and 240 mm. So convert it in terms of meters. Okay, then Ka and Kb is also given, thermal conductivity of silica brick, and Kb is the thermal conductivity of a magnesite brick. Its value is given 1.7 and 5.8 watt per meter degree Celsius. Then thermal contact resistance is given. Thermal contact resistance at the interface it is. So it is given by the value 0.0035. Okay. So from the data handbook में Q का value दिया है. Q is equal to delta T overall divided by thermal efficiency. Okay. तो यहाँ पे 3 resistance offer होते हैं. So delta T divided by resistance offered by the first block. So this is the resistance offered by the first block. So it is given by La by Ka. Then at the interface, there is one more resistance, that is thermal contact resistance, right? And its value is already given, mention किया हुआ है उसका value, that is 0.0035. So delta T divided by sum of all the resistance it is. So Q is equal to delta T by summation of all the resistance. So which are these resistance? So here you can see this is the first resistance offered by the first wall. Then this is the resistance offered at the interface. So that is contact resistance, thermal contact resistance. And this is the third one, that is resistance offered by the second wall, right? Or this we call it as magnesite brick. Okay, so delta T is nothing but T1 minus T4. These are the two extreme temperatures, T1 minus T4 divided by La by Ka plus thermal contact resistance of the at the interface plus resistance offered by the second block, right? Now you just substitute the values here, you will get, right, the T1 minus T4 divided by La by Ka plus thermal contact resistance plus Lb by Kb. So you will get the Q is equal to 5324.67 watt per meter square, right? So this is the value of a rate of heat transfer. Okay, one more thing is there, what is the temperature drop? Okay, temperature drop देखो अभी. So rate of heat transfer will, how the heat will flow from the first inner surface to the, यहाँ से यहाँ तक सर ए सरफेस से ए सरफेस तक फ्लो होगा, उसके बाद में ए सरफेस से ए सरफेस तक फ्लो होगा, right? So you have to write the expression something like this. So rate of heat transfer through the first wall, T1 minus T2 divided by La by Ka, right? So this is the rate of heat transfer through the first wall, and this is the expression for rate of heat transfer through the second wall, right? Since there is a temperature drop, so we are not considered T2 here, T2 here also, T2 we are not considered here. यहाँ पे T2 same mention नहीं किया है. So as you can see here, so this is T1 and T2 are the temperature zone for the first block, and T3 and T4 are the temperature zone for the second block, and this is the temperature drop difference between T2 and T3. Okay, now you substitute the values here. So Q is equal to first you substitute these two equations. Q is equal to T1 minus T2 divided by La by Ka. So from this expression we will get T2 value. T2 is 349 degrees Celsius. Okay, now you equate this equation and this third equation. ये दोनों equate करो अभी. We have already calculated the value of Q here. So this you equate these two Q, this Q with this second expression. So from this you can calculate the value of T3. So you'll get the T3 as 330 degrees Celsius, 330.33. So if you get the temperature difference T3 minus T2 or T2 minus T3, if you get the temperature difference, it is 18.81 degrees Celsius is the temperature loss, right, at the interface. So as I told you, rate of heat transfer, right, rate of heat transfer throughout the composite wall is equal to rate of heat transfer through the first wall is equal to rate of heat transfer to the second wall, right? But here what is been mentioned here, there is a thermal contact resistance. यहाँ पे एक थोड़ा छोटा सा resistance है. Because of that, there is a drop in the temperature. So that's why we have considered this as T1 minus T2 and here T3 minus T4. Okay. Is any doubt here in this problem? Any doubt is there? So last 4 minutes is there. If you are having any doubt in this problem, you can ask. Ismail, are you there? Ismail Wagli.
Yes, sir.
Any doubt you are having?
No, sir.
In today's two problems, दो problems solve किए हैं हम लोगों ने. If you find any difficulty in, और या फिर या तो दूसरे कौन सा तो questions है तो you can ask me. या तो doubt है तो पूछ सकते हैं. Akash, you are having any doubt?
No, sir.
Clear? No, it is. Okay. Next,
Yes, sir.
Amir Shoaib. Amir Shoaib. Are you there, Amir Shoaib? He's not there, I think so.
Sir, he is there.
He's there? Huh?
Yes, sir. He is in hospital. That's why he's not.
Oh, why? What happened? Corona?
I don't know, sir. But no, sir.
Okay.
It's later, but blood. Yeah.
He is attending the class from the hospital.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No problem. Okay, we wish him so that he can get well soon. Okay. Then, okay. Any doubt? अगर कुछ है तो discuss करेंगे. Otherwise, we will wind up the session. So in tomorrow's class, again, we'll go with 2 more problems. Okay, see here, one more thing I want to tell you. I have already posted assignment डाला हूं मैं. First assignment for heat transfer. You all of you please start working on that assignment. Assignment prepare करना start कर दो अभी से ही. Because it is very important. Because once you start practicing, then it is going to help you in your externals, right? So that's why I'm telling you, better you start working on your assignment, and and at same time you will develop a trick or ability to solve the problems, right? So please, again I request you to again I request you to start working on the assignments. It is going to help you in your external. Remember this. Okay.
सर गूगल क्लास में भी अपलोड करो.
गूगल क्लास में भी ठीक है. ओके, कर देता हूँ. आप पे नो प्रॉब्लम. और कुछ? Okay. Shall I wind up the session?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.